Hello everybody, my name is Aftermath and welcome to the space opera that is Homeworld Remastered. Or in this case Homeworld 1, because I'm going through both games. This is this is pretty much only I think I do because I love this game. I'm just gonna reset my campaign. Yes, please. Okay, back. Game reset, cool, let's start. So basically Homeworld came out 1999. That is 3 years after I have been born. I am 19. Alright, I'm gonna shush because the story is really important to the game. You're gonna watch it. You're gonna enjoy it.
100 years ago, a satellite detected an object under the sands of the Great Desert. An expedition was sent. An ancient starship buried in the sand. Deep inside the ruin was a single stone that would change the course of our history forever. On the stone was etched a galactic map, and a single word more ancient than the clans themselves. Higara, our home.
Alright, so this was important. So this game is really much of a space opera, and I'm not using this term lightly. This game is very much a game which tries to build atmosphere with great sounds, visuals, music.
Plans were united,
Just
and a
1
massive
second.
colony ship was designed. Construction would take 60 years. It would demand new technologies, new industries, and new sacrifices. The greatest of these was made by the scientist Karen Sajet, who had herself permanently integrated into the colony ship as its living core. She is now Fleet Command. The promise of the Guide Stone united the entire population. Every mind became focused on the true origin of our people. Every effort on the construction of the ship that would seek it out among the stars.
Alright, we're done. And now you may as well hear the music in the background. Now this is not sad music or anything. This is basically the start of the game. So this is the mothership. It's great. It's just so great. So this game was very much a childhood love of mine. Basically what this game has was a dire need of restoration, because it released in 1999. But because of data loss, the first Homeworld was never to be recovered. There's no digital, legal download. You cannot buy this game. You cannot buy the very original first part of the game. You can't. Sierra has yet to struggle with giving us an alternative. So, basically, if you want to get the very first Homeworld 1 unremastered and its add-on, you're gonna be looking for original discs. You're not going to find this game on any digital stores. So this game was in dire need of a restoration. It was lost in time. Space. So Gearbox bought the license about one year ago, and they decided to remaster the game, and boy does it look gorgeous. Look at this beauty. This game didn't need to look like this 1999. Look, 1999 looked like shit, let's be fair. It aged pretty well. It was still lookable, but it was very much like shit, really. But right now it looks very good indeed. And well, it's not only the graphics. The sound is much clearer. The voice acting is much clearer, but everything stayed the same. So this is still the game everybody loved. I'm gonna cancel this. So this is still the game everybody loved, but they changed the interface to the Homeworld 2 interface a little bit, so it's more easy. Because let's be fair, this was a really weird controlled, like really literally. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's try this again. It was a really hard game to understand from its old UI. The old UI was very confusing indeed, and the newer one was pretty much good, and they had a lot of particle fix. Like, this didn't look this good in 1999, obviously. I don't have to tell you. So what is this game about? So this game is about the
First, we will be monitoring.
This game is about this desert planet in the background, which is called Sanctuary of the Angels, if I recall correctly. Sanctuary of the Angels is the home world of this race I'm playing, which is called Higarans, or in this, it's called a little different in the first game, but basically they are called Higarans, and actually they kind of live in Higara, which is called our home. So I'm gonna show you one of the nice features. You can actually focus yourself on one of the ships and watch him fight, and this has a really good dogfighting control. So like you don't fight yourself, but it looks pretty nice if ships are fighting, and you'll see this in the next mission when there's actually things going on.
Research ship complete.
Because let's be fair, the next mission is actually already very hard, as in it hits you hard. It comes out of nowhere. And it makes you believe that the story is just more than a couple of people trying to find the home. And you'll learn much more about this ancient race when we progress. So, basically, right now I'm just building up... I wouldn't even say I'm building up a fleet. I am basically not even doing that. I actually want this as soon as possible. Actually, want the interceptors as soon as possible, because they're so much stronger than the scouts. The scouts are just not really strong. Yeah, they're fast but not strong. And in the next game, mission you already want strong units. So the mothership isn't completely done. It can't move, for example. So anyway, so you can't. You don't know everything for this race from the get-go. You learn so much about this race. Like, I don't want to spoil anything. This is why I'm saying so much, and I'm not sure what I should be supposed to talk about. So let me not talk about the story. Let the story talk for itself. If you enjoy this so far, you might as well subscribe and stay on my channel for a while and maybe watch how it plays out. Because believe me, this story is the reason the game was good in the first place. Like, there's no absolutely. Oh, I want to call it. There's actually no reason to skip the story at all. The story is great. However, the fighting is also great, and the graphics look really good. And this is perhaps one of the best strategy games in space there ever was. So getting this game remastered after you can't legally purchase this anymore anywhere was a big step for humanity. One might argue. One might argue. Good. However, big step for humanity or not. So I'm not gonna spoil the story too much, but again, you lived with this race on the barren planet in the background. Oh, oops. That wasn't this great. Actually, this was supposed to fly information. Alright, so let's try again. Alright, this is the warp drive. So you live on this barren planet and you want to find your home.
Research complete.
Which was supposed to happen, which is basically supposed to be somewhere, some galaxies away, basically. Yeah. And this mothership with the Ensign core, which was just explained in cutscene, is basically a woman. The fleet control in this game is basically a woman. Repair corvettes, I don't want repair corvettes, that's not great, I don't want them. So I want some interceptors. I actually want as much interceptors as possible, because here's the thing, here's the important thing about this game. The thing that everyone should know. This game features a feature that is not seen by many games nowadays anymore. If you lose a ship in this game, you can't get it back. Okay, that's fair, I guess. I mean, you lost a ship. Obviously, you can't really get it back. That makes sense, right? I do have tactics, don't I? Anyway,
Completion of this trial requires the use of tactics. Begin again.
where's the tactics then?
Interceptor complete.
Anyway, alright, sorry. I was a little bit confused because this actually tells me I should use tactics, and then I'm pretty sure I did actually use tactics, so... So whatever. Anyway, so basically, it's like every strategy game ever. If you lose a unit, you can't come back unless you rebuild it. However, in Homeworld, if you go to this map, you see resources on the map like this. Resources here. You see they have no resources left. Well, this is actually a big thing because when all of those, you could say, all of those resources are basically gone, I cannot get resources anymore off this map, obviously. Yeah, okay, cool. So I am unlimited resources, but now the next twist starts happening. Because once I change the level to the next level, I actually also keep all the ships I built. I'm not getting new ships. There's very rarely a situation where you get ships. I don't get ships restored. I do not lose ships, I keep everything I have from the last mission. So, this means that if I lose too many ships, I might have a problem going on. Obviously. Right, obvious. So, I have basically done everything they wanted me to do now. Research everything I could. So, what is this? Let's see.
Next trial will test the performance of the
oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. But did I fuck up? Where's my research gatherer? Oh, here is he. Oh, I had some resources left. Oh, so good. Because last time I actually played this game, I have also forgotten this. I have not played the game since, and I was afraid that this will happen. What should I supposed to get? Savage trial. I supposed to get savage corvette. Yeah, I actually had to scrap some of my ships because I didn't build a savage corvette, and I just spent everything on interceptors. So basically, as I said, you want everything pretty much completely focused. You don't want to lose too much. If you lose too much, you might as well surrender and start mission anew. And you want to go with very deep tactics. Like there's missions where you can steer frigates, and you want to do this as much as possible. You actually have to in some missions. You can jump the unit limit by stealing. And this is very much your only chance to actually finish this game. Because, for example, I have only 70 fighters, only 42 corvettes, I believe it was 20 frigates, and maybe 6 capitals. Resources don't matter too much, but non-combat units also don't really matter too much. But when it comes to fighter units, I didn't have a lot, and the last missions, they are really beastie. They are not easy. You want as much certain units as possible. For example, you will want a lot of ion frigates, because on the second last mission you have to kill a meteor. Now, this sounds weird, right? Now, as I said, I don't want to spoil the game too much, so I had problems figuring out what I wanted to talk about. The game is very slow, so this is the only intro stage, and I'm already nearly done with this part. Obviously, which is really, really unfortunate. But, well, what can I say? But the thing is, the action starts with the next level, so please, please, please don't leave yet, so just please watch it again. I'm so sorry again for talking a lot of nonsense in the early game. I just didn't want to spoil anything, because why shouldn't I? Oh, actually, this is a recycler? Oh, never mind. I actually very much do want recyclers. A lot of them, actually. Savage capture corvette is able to capture enemy vessels. Yeah, I actually want a lot of them. And next mission, like 4 of them, because then you capture frigates. And if you don't know, if you don't know the basic rundown of this game can get very beastie, if not very impossible. You want some repair corvettes as well. I'm gonna get a single one, so I'm a little safe next level. The game has not a lot of micromanagement, but you can save a lot of ships if you just send them back to mothership or capitals in the right moment, or if you repair them with repair corvettes if they are capitals themselves. Everything that's bigger than a corvette cannot dock up unless it's a frigate, and frigates shouldn't shouldn't dock up, because if they dock up in the start of the mission, you need to wait till all of them de-launched, basically. All of them have to launch, and at the start of the mission, basically the last missions, if the frigates are inside your mothership, it's taking ages, and the last missions, they start very, very hefty. Without your smaller ships, you're basically lost. The big fries can't win. This is very much rock, paper, scissors.
Resource collector awaiting orders.
It's not a bad mother paper scissors though.
Hyperdrive test. Internal pressure doors will be sealed in 2 minutes. Abort systems standing by.
Hyperspace module fully charged. I am ready to initiate quantum wave generation on your mark. Good luck, everyone.
All sections
Stay
have
docked.
reported in.
Alright.
We are clear to proceed.
This is going to be the first mission. The first mission is really just leveling.
At ease.
Quick dock, I'm not wanting to. So the hyperdrive in this game is basically just this. But it looks amazing, I don't know, it's just such a cool effect. Like, it's just the doorway that opens up, how cool is that? Now, let's go to the next mission, let's see if there's a cutscene. If yes, we're gonna watch it, and then I'm gonna anti-part. So, like a cliffhanger, but I do want you to watch the cinematics. So, the cinematics is really important in this game. So, now I can spoil a little more, because right after this mission, I will actually... Like after the next two missions, many big plots, parts of the plot will be revealed. Like, right after this mission, actually, something bad happens, really bad. And right after the missions after that, something, I figure out what happens.
Operating at full power.
I'm gonna shut up for just a second.
If the hyperspace targeting system is accurate, we will emerge in close proximity to the support vessel Kar Salim. This ship has spent the past 10 years traveling on conventional drives to reach the outer Karak system. The Kar Salim will monitor the quantum waveform as we return to normal space and assist in tuning our drive control systems. If the hyperspace module malfunctions, the Kar Salim will provide assistance and resupply. Mission objectives will be to dock with the support vessel in order to complete adjustments to the mothership and her drives.
Alright, so basically after this mission something bad will happen, and after the mission after that 90% of the plot points which I don't want to spoil just yet now, except for the fact that they're bad, will be revealed.
Hyperspace jump complete.
It's not bad. So there's a lot of resources on this map.
The support ship is not here.
A lot of resources, even here, more resources. So I need them, all of them.
This is the mothership calling support vessel Kar
where is
Salim.
it?
Come in, please.
All right, cool.
We've misjumped and are requesting your beacon. This is the mothership calling support vessel Kar Salim. Please respond.
So, as I said, I wanted to bring the part up, but before I do this, I'm gonna show you all the scenes of the cutscenes, basically.
We have picked up the Kar Salim's automated beacon. Send a probe to make contact and re-establish communications.
Now, we all know space games, and basically this means I'm gonna eat something in my face when I do this. So, I'm not gonna do this just now. I'm gonna actually enter part just now. So, save campaign. Level 2 LP. Just gonna call it like this. Save campaign, cool. So, as I said, something bad will happen, something even worse will happen. I figure out all the worst things. Then I can pretty much spoil everything I wanted to say, which I really have to be reluctant on right now. However, the most important things, like for example, the meetup with other races, all the important things I don't mention. You will see them, and they are just going to be so amazing. So this game, I wanted to show you. I'm just lost for words. This game is so gorgeous. This game is so much. It feels like 90. Like I didn't play this game when I was 3 years old, obviously, but I played this game when I was like 9, so 6 years later. So this feels all over 2005 again. I'm a little bit nostalgic right now. But then again, my channel features mostly nostalgic gameplay right now. So we have this. Yes, I have nostalgic Spyro 2, nostalgic Homeworld remasters, and so well. We're gonna go for much more, and I'm gonna go for Homeworld 2 when I finish this, so please stay on, please subscribe if you want at it, and thank you so much for watching this so far. I was a little bored because I didn't want to spoil shit. I'm gonna write this big in my description, I'm gonna repeat myself 1,000 times because I was really reluctant. I had so much problems not spoiling, holy crap. I just wanted to say on, I wanted to talk on and on about this game, I didn't do it, so see you next part. Aftermath, signing out.